Welcome to the evolution of online communication presented to you by Bulaong, Cruz, and Mercado of Grade 11 St. Jude ABM. Let's begin exploring the timeline of online communication. In 1991, computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee invented hypertext while working at CERN. Hypertext is a software system that links topics on the screen to related information and graphics, which are typically accessed by a point-and-click method. Hypertext is the virtual content with embedded links to other texts and revolutionized the way we use computers nowadays. In 1992, the first SMS messages were sent from mobile phones. SMS stands for Short Message Service. It is a text messaging service component of most telephone, internet, and mobile device systems. It uses standardized communication protocols to enable mobile devices to exchange short text messages. In 1995, the very first VoIP or Voice over Internet Protocol services made it possible to communicate online using voice. Imagine the impact of using voice in calls and in communicating online, reaching the maximum usage of our online communication in the 20th century. However, in the following years, 1996, 1998, and 2001, there are many steps forward for our online communication. Let's begin. In 1996, Microsoft launched Internet Explorer, a free browser together with the eFirst instant messaging systems. In this year, they also launched NetMeeting, an early web conference service. In 1999, the famous searching web engine Google is founded. 2001, Apple sells the first iPods and start of Wikipedia. As the new decade approaches, online communication continuously evolves. In 2003, Skype introduces internet telephony. Apple launches iTunes as a way to download music tracks, and more camera phones are sold worldwide than standalone digital cameras. In 2004, Facebook emerged and quickly took college campuses by storm. In 2005, YouTube corporations allow video contents to be posted online. And in the same year, we can see the rise and proliferation of Wi-Fi or wireless internet communication, as well as mobile internet devices like smartphones. In 2006, Jack Dorsey begins the launching of the famous social media networking platform with the bird icon, Twitter. In 2007, led by its brash, prodigious CEO Steve Jobs, Apple launched its first iPhone, signaling the start of today's mobile world. Years later, in 2010, the social media sites Pinterest and Instagram are launched. A year later, in 2011, over one-third of US adults had a smartphone, and with it, constant connectivity to one another, alongside access to nearly infinite information and entertainment. 5 years later, in 2016, Google unveils Google Assistant, a voice-captivated personal assistant program. Google joins Amazon's Alexa, Siri from Apple, and Cortana from Microsoft. As the new decade approaches in 2020, considering the fact that we are in a pandemic because of the COVID-19 infectious disease, many video conference apps became popular, such as Zoom, Google Meet, and etc., that are used in online classes, conducting online meetings, and many more purposes that we can't do in face-to-face.